Hey guys, I'm just driving along and I was receiving some messages that I wanted to share with you regarding the energy and earthquake that happened in Melbourne. And what I was being told is that just to remind people that when we do shift energy, because we can do this light work and then we can expect something to happen like the next day or the day after, and when nothing changes or it appears in the external reality that nothing's changed, then we think, oh, that didn't work, oh, what's the point? And what I was receiving is that it's important for everybody to realize that when you're dealing with energy, with external situations, it takes a while. Well, it can take a while, it depends, but when there's other people and situations involved, we can use our light work and our energetic healing to say, for instance, what we've been doing, lifting energy off the planet, that fear energy, that indoctrination energy, that lower density frequency, basically. However, like we know when we do our own inner work, it's got to come up and that density's got to come out. And how that shows, whether it's through a chaotic way, a purging way, however that comes out, is what we usually see next. So when we're shifting energy and it's just ourselves, so if we're trying to make a decision and we can shift that energy ourselves, we can see instant results. But what I was guided to share with you is that when we are shifting it on such a global scale or a different type of scale of this country, whatever work we're doing, we're not always going to see it straight away. However, it is making a huge change and it's shifting. So I was tuning into the energies of the earthquake we had in Melbourne this morning, in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. If anybody's been following, they know that we have hit the most, we are the talk of the world because we've hit the most lockdown days, way over 200 now in the world. And so I think most people, that'd be tuning into me here would know already what's going on here. So quite interesting that we had this earthquake, and I know that's Mother Earth talking to us and shifting that energy. We did this light activation 2 weeks ago, today actually, because it was on a Wednesday. Yeah, we did it 2 weeks ago today. That's really interesting. I was doing it right around this time, actually, that I'm doing this video. And yeah, that's bizarre. We were too, actually. We shifted 2 weeks ago today. And we had an earthquake today. 2 weeks ago, we were doing this energy work. Okay, the earthquake was 9 o'clock this morning. We all tuned in 2 weeks ago at midday here, okay? But there are no coincidences, so don't let anybody ever tell you there's coincidences, right? It's all energetic, and it's all spirit, and it's all happening that way. So who knows, it could have taken 2 weeks for that energetic work we did to lift that energy up and for things to move, and this is what's happened. As I said earlier in the other video, Victoria have not had an earthquake of this scale for nearly 200 years. Nearly 200 years. So lots is happening. I truly believe, otherwise I wouldn't be conducting these and doing these and putting this information out, but I truly believe in every 1,000,000% that what we are doing is making a change and making a difference. So I was just driving along and I was hearing this information. I was hearing my higher self say, just do a quick video to explain to people, because a lot of people, even healers, they do energetic work and think, oh, it didn't happen, like it didn't change. Next week goes by, nothing's happened. But what I was hearing from Spirit is that it's like a mountain of work with others. So when I say that, it's like you've got so many different links energetically to be able to make something happen, to see it in the reality, in the external. When it's just us, it's different, but when we're dealing with a collective of people, a collective situation, it's very different. And you must remember, these energies we're shifting, it's not just recent, like it's of past times, as we know, a long time ago, what I talked about, you know, and what happened with Australia. So there is lots, what I want to say is there are lots of legs, like think of an octopus with tentacles. There's lots of legs to this, energetic legs to this, and lots of things are happening. So let's keep doing it. I really feel it is making a difference. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out, and I feel, I've had people say to me, can we do this every fortnight? Actually had people say, can we do this every week? But I think probably every fortnight. And given the fact that overseas don't know what a fortnight is, so 2 weeks, every 2 weeks. Every other week you say, I know in America you say every other week, I think. But given the fact, sorry, I'm just checking them. This is all hands-free, by the way, for those that might want to go, you know, she's driving. But where was I? Tuning in every other week, yes. So every fortnight we're going to do it, I feel, because given the fact that we did it 2 weeks ago today, and we had this shift today in the energy, and whether some people want to believe it's to do with what we did or not, it's proof that the energy is shifting. It is proof that Victoria's energy shifted. And like we said, it was nearly 200 years ago we've had anything like this happen. So, of this scale, absolutely. I mean, I grew up here as a child, feeling little tremors, but yeah, nothing like what we had today. So, let's do it every 2 weeks if we can, and if you'd like to join me, I'd love to have you. And even if people get sick of doing it or whatever, and that's it doesn't matter. It's just all helping, because we're really powerful. The people, us that are doing this, we're extremely powerful, and most of us have tapped into those powers and gifts and have been doing that for a long time. So, and I'm not saying those that have started obviously are still very powerful. And so let's keep doing it. Okay. Love you guys. Bye.